That's the title. Still working on it? Got it? I can keep it. Yeah. I will look at them and okay. Still a couple of you that need to hand it in, so try to get it in ASAP. Okay, not like tomorrow morning. All right. Okay, so we're going to talk about regressions today. Okay, something that is new, and again, we will now. So far, you were given the equation. Now we're going to go backwards. What if you only have a bunch of points, right? If I give you points, can you get the equation from it? And the answer is yes. Okay. So get your notes ready. Remember, group 1, you're up this Monday, okay? Quadratic regression, right, needs a minimum of 3 points. That's a note, right? More points will in a more accurate regression, but 3 is the bare minimum. Okay. There's going to be a long sequence of buttons. Okay. Once you've done this a couple of times, you will not need to look at this. There's if you're wondering about the sequence of entries, there's two commas here. There's a comma and a comma. There's a comma button on your calculator as well. Once you're ready, get your calculators. Once you have written this down, get your calculators out. You will be a little frustrated at first, but it gets a lot better with practice. Okay, especially I'm recording this so you can actually go back. Students before you did not have that privilege. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait a bit. This is the one time I don't want to rush too much. I know we only have 9 minutes, but maybe we'll be able to answer A at least. Okay, so you can look at the steps later on. We're going to try to find the quadratic equation that would go through these 3 points. Because think about it, there's 3 points that you're trying to find the equation for so that the parabola goes through all those 3 points. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go press y equals. And I'm going to ask you to always just, if you're going to do a regression, turn on plot 1. So you highlight it, you hit enter, you go all the way to the top, you hit enter. That's what you should be looking at. And whatever's in Y1, leave it there for now. It's not going to affect you. Right? So once we've done that, what we're going to do is step number 2 tells us to press stat. So press stat. There's a stat button under delete next to the X variable. And then it says edit, right? So you hit enter. I don't have anything in there. You probably will have stuff in there because grade 11s wrote an exam. That's the last thing they did. So I'm just going to fill this up with stuff so that it kind of looks like what you have. Okay, so if you have items in there, this is how you clear them, okay? You go all the way to the top of that L1. So these are columns. It's almost like an Excel spreadsheet. And you hit clear, press clear, and enter. And everything should be gone. Go all the way to the top of the second row, press clear, and hit enter. Okay? Now, this is going to happen to at least a handful of you. You're going to press delete. So let's say it's like, oh yeah, I want to clear it. I press delete. Look what happens. And some of you might actually have this at home. It's like there is no L2, it goes L1 and L3. I just deleted a whole column. It's all gone. Entries and all. No worries, okay? You just press Stat again, and instead of Edit, you're going to go Set Up Editor. So if you're at home wondering where's my L2, go Stat, Set Up Editor, hit Enter, enter one more time, and when it says Done, you press Stat, Edit again, and it will be restored, okay? It will all be back to normal, okay? So now, let's enter all these x values into, we're going to enter them into L1, and we're going to enter all of these values into L2. Okay, so -4, enter. -1, enter. 2, enter. So 3 values are in there. Go over to the side, and then enter the y values as well. So it should always match, okay, the same values on both sides. Okay? We've now taken care of step number 2 that I just gave you. And now are you ready for this whole thing here? This is going to be the long haul here, but after a while you're going to just know it. So I'm going to press Stat. Where's Calc? Do you see Calc? So you got to go arrow sideways over to Calculate. And what do you see there? Quadratic is the 5th option there. Okay, so we're going to go all the way down to 5. Hit Enter. And if you have quadratic on your home screen like this, you are one step closer to what we're about to do here. I'm just going to pause once. Are we all good here? Yeah, we're seeing this on our screens. Okay, let's continue. Quadratic needs 3 entries. It needs to know where the x values are, where the y values are, and where are you going to store that equation. Okay, so we're going to go second, 1. Oh, you got L1 there. That's where my x values are. Okay, comma, not decimal, comma, second, 2. Okay, then you're going to go comma, vars, find the variables button. This is a little tricky. Does yours look different? Let me know, because it happens all the time. What, you're seeing something else than this? Oh, you want to have, okay, that's good. Yeah, we're not there yet, but that's what we're going to see. Probably check your L1 and L2 and see if you have the exact same numbers that are here. Like if you're even off by a little bit, go Stat and Edit to check your L1 and L2. Okay, we're back. So variable, so vars, there's the y variable, sideways. And now it's literally enter, enter, enter 3 times. Okay, so enter. You can pick where do you want to store it. I always go Y1. But at that point, you should be seeing this. I will do it one more time. Well, not today probably, but you can look it up on the video. And when you press enter now, you should see this. Is yours at the top, does it say float? And you don't get this? You're not getting this? Okay. If you're not getting this, Stat, Edit, these values should be exactly the same. If you don't, you won't have the exact same. Did you get it? Okay, I'll be back. So let's say you're here, you're like, no, I want my equation. Where's my equation? second quit, and just go up to quadratic, and then hit enter, and enter one more time. It will redo it for you. Okay. So watch this. One more thing before we go. Okay. Press Y equals. Regardless of what you got, we're gonna take care of that later. Press Y equals. Regression pasted the whole equation into Y1. Okay, it's all now in Y1. And watch this. This is even better. Press graph. And those are the 3 points you've entered. I don't know if you saw that. And now this equation is created an equation of a parabola that goes through all 3 points. We'll see you on Monday. We'll see you on Monday. Okay, have a good one, guys. Sorry about that. We'll continue. No homework. I'll be right with you. I'm just gonna